happening, fellow pirates and privateers? Well, been an interesting day and a half. Came down last night. Actually, we'll back up a little farther than that. Came down last weekend, just a quick 4th of July run. Figured I'd come out, and I'd done some other stuff over the weekend. Figured I'd just take the boat up for a little bit and sail her around and try to get a couple more hours. You know how that goes. So, get here, boat fires up perfect. Unwrap everything, and I get ready to take off. Of course, I didn't have the camera with me last week. That'll teach me. Last week would have been the week. So, take off out through Indian Creek, and I'm just trying to go to Fleet's Bay and just play around for a couple hours like I usually do. That seems to be my modus operandi. So, about 2 buoys out, motor dies. Just turns off. I'm like, that's odd. Right? So, it usually happens after I get gas or something like that. That's usually when it happens the most. It's happened 3 other times. So, I'm struggling to get the motor started. I got both sails up, so I'm not really sweating it. I realize at this point, wait a minute. Alright, I'm not going to have motor power, so I'm either going to have to sail back into this slip, or I'm going to have to get towed in. So I dropped the sails, and fortunately this good bystander was there and pulled me back in. A couple of guys on this tugboat that's at the marina, and hats off to those guys. Those guys are champions through and through. But, so we get there and we start taking things apart, trying to figure out what's going on. And plenty of fuel. I start looking at the fuel lines. Well, the fuel lines shouldn't be that old. Maybe, I was thinking maybe a couple years old the most. But they're the double wall fuel lines. There's the outer rim and then the plastic sheeting on the inside. Well, apparently, our friend Ethanol and that plastic lining do not get along very well. And that's putting it mildly, as it had basically turned to a mush inside of my inside the fuel lines. I'm going to call it a mush. It may have just been very weak plastic. So, get it all apart, and I'm like, all right, I need to take the carburetor home and clean it. Again, the gentleman that helped me, he actually knew a lot about these little Mercury motors. It's a Mercury 994 stroke. We pull the carb off, I get it home, and I go through, I found another video on YouTube. Cheers, thank God for that. Pulled it apart and found exactly what he told me I'd find. I found a jelly in the high-speed jet, like wrapped around the outside of the high-speed jet. Look, it was nuts. So I took it all apart, cleaned everything as best as I could, put it back together. Now I found a little fleck in the low-speed jet, and then another little fleck inside the idler jet. So I really went through and cleaned everything up, got it all put back together, brought it down this weekend, put it in, motor fired up, like boom, right away. I was like, all right, cool. I didn't have the choke on a cold motor, and it started perfectly. So like within two spins, it started. So that was that. So that's your lesson in ethanol. It is not nice to marine engines. So if you're not, I know personally from now on, none of my outboards will ever go without a fuel stabilizer. And if I can get non-ethanol gas, pay the money. I know it's expensive. It's insane. It hurts my feelings too. But, you know, it's a small thing, a little bit of problem, a little bit more money, pay it and be done with it. Alright, don't forget, fuel stabilizer, or you will pull your carburetor apart. And it'll happen at the most inopportune time, just like it always does. Anyway, I got a bunch of videos coming up. Please stay tuned. Click the subscribe button wherever it may be. Could be up, could be down, could be left, could be right. Who knows? Won't know until I edit it. Anyway, alright, sailors and privateers, stay awesome. See y'all around.